Oh, hi. Oh. Sorry about that. I was partying. Turns out when I shot up to 20 people watching my channel, well, I started celebrating. Just kidding. Anyway, I wanted to give you some heads up on my engine. What I have here, I am kidding, by the way. What I have here is the crankshaft. This is out of the old engine. If you take a look at these journals, they are nice and shiny. Well, that's a little messy, but except for this one right here. It turns out that the bearing melted to it. I'm doing a little backyard mechanicking with oven cleaner. Turns out that bearings are made out of very soft metal, aluminum and tin, and caustic materials like lye will eat that stuff up and not hit the metal too badly. I've also been measuring the bearings. All these journals seem to be in spec, except for that one. Very strange. Good news in a way. I've been looking for a reason to throw this engine away, and I still haven't found it. I'll come back over here and take a look at my pile of parts. Here's the head and timing gears, tappets and whatnot. All these have to be in a specific order. And the head is actually in pretty good shape. And then the engine block flipped over here. And this right here is that bearing. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the bearing. You see that flat end there? That flat end is where the bearing actually melted to the journal of the number 1 piston. All the rest of it seemed to be okay. Camshaft seems to be fairly okay. I mean, it's a 35-year-old engine. The head seems to be flat as a pancake. See if I can flip it over. It's cast iron. It's not terribly light. It's not real pretty, but it's not in bad shape. I don't know if the engine's salvageable or not. Doesn't matter a whole lot, but it matters a little. So what I'm doing is I'm checking to see if I can get this metal off of the journal here. A little toothbrushy and a little work on it. You can still hear my fingernail go across that journal. That's in pretty bad shape. But I'm hoping that most of this stuff is surface metal that will be eaten away by this stuff. I guess I might have trouble using that toothbrush again. Anyway, so a little more oven cleaner. Oh, and I better put this away before it gets moist. Precision Instrument. $30. Who knew? I bought a whole set at Harbor Freight. Okay, it's not a great instrument, but I wanted to buy this and mic out the crankshaft before I took it to a machinist and had to pay for it. But right now, all the measurements have turned out in spec, except for that one journal. Who knows? Maybe the engine is rebuildable relatively cheaply. About $1,000 probably. News from the machine shop, Walter Machine. What they've done is they've refurbished my V drive and they're mailing it back, and it should be at the boatyard here within the next week or so. And we're going to start working on how to get the exhaust turned around and a couple of connections and things like that. I might be underway within a few weeks. That sure would be nice. And then we can tackle the rig. Well, anyway, y'all take care. And by the way, 20 subscribers. Wow. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.